Almost 1 in 10 said they put off calling 999 because they could not rely on the response. Police chiefs have lost control of many of our towns and cities. As a confidence crisis is engulfing the nation, ministers have been warned. A shocking poll has revealed almost half of people are not confident officers will turn up and properly investigate a burglary or car theft. This was even higher among those aged over 65, with 54% saying they would not be confident. Almost 1 in 10 said they put off calling 999 because they could not rely on the response. David Spencer, head of crime and justice at Policy Exchange, told the Daily Express, "The police have lost control of many of our towns and cities. Ministers and police chiefs need to understand that this is part of the definition of a failed state." This is not just about more money. This is about policing in a different way and actually sending criminals to prison. The endless buck passing by those in charge is pathetic. History will not judge those responsible kindly unless there is a sea change in how our police forces, courts and prisons operate. When will they realize? Do they even care? The shocking poll, published by the Liberal Democrats, revealed 46% of adults are not confident that the police would turn up and properly investigate if their home was burgled. And 1 in 2, 49%, said that they would not be confident that the police would turn up and properly investigate if they were the victim of a car theft. Two in 5, 41%, said they would not be confident if they had experienced an assault in the street. The polling also revealed that Brits are putting off calling the police even when they should due to a lack of confidence, with 8% saying they didn't dial 999 despite needing to do so. Of these, 1 in 4, 23%, said it was because they thought the police would take too long to arrive. Over a third, 36%, did not call the police as they thought the police would not have the time or the resources to take the incident seriously. Liberal Democrat Home Affairs spokesperson, Lisa Smart MP said, "These findings are scandalous, but with unsolved crime rates remaining sky high, it is difficult to find them shocking." This crisis in confidence is a direct consequence of years of neglect and mismanagement from the previous Conservative government. They decimated frontline policing and left our communities to pay the price. People deserve to feel confident that if they do fall victim to crime, the police will turn up and properly investigate. The new government must act urgently to restore the public's trust in policing. That requires a return to proper community policing, keeping our communities safe and reducing crime with more bobbies on the beat. Former Police and Crime Commissioner Festus Akinbusoy said, "Unfortunately, what we are seeing is a situation where the scale of demand has far outstripped the availability of resources, despite the increase in officer numbers since 2019. However, the impact of the previous austerity years are still being felt. This is why it is imperative that the current government goes further in building on the growth in officer numbers, by targeting retention, increase in police staff capabilities, and ensure police are squarely focused on real crimes. Chief Constable Paul Sanford, who leads for police chiefs on finances, said there is an obsession with officer numbers, even though it would often be more effective to have fewer officers supported by better technology. Sanford, who is the Chief Constable of Norfolk Constabulary, said forces cannot afford new technology that could help them solve crimes more quickly and serve victims better. Chiefs want an extra £3 billion to bolster police coffers. Chief Constable Sanford told The Guardian, "I don't think that police officer numbers should be the yardstick against which you measure police effectiveness. Our current approach is akin to running a supermarket and putting more people on the shop floor but having no one in the warehouse and having better software to ensure that the goods are delivered on time." And that's what we're doing within policing. We're in the middle of a digital revolution. Yet policing is still doing the equivalent of putting more farmers in the fields. A National Police Chiefs Council spokesperson said, "We remain resolutely committed to our attendance policy as this is an important first step in improving detection rates and bringing more offenders to justice." Burglary is an incredibly invasive crime which we know has a significant impact on victims, and this is why in March 2023, police forces across England and Wales implemented a new attendance policy to ensure police attendance at every reported residential dwelling burglary. Not every burglary report is the same, and like every effective emergency service, police control rooms across England and Wales must assess the threat, harm and risk associated with every call they receive to ensure attendance is effectively prioritized. The focus of initial attendance at residential burglaries is about capturing best evidence and supporting victims of crime, but there are occasions when an immediate response may not be possible due to resourcing or appropriate if the resident is away or does not want us to attend. The NPCC worked closely with the College of Policing to develop and produce new best practice guidance informed by police officers and staff across the UK, as well as a range of partners which provides a comprehensive toolkit covering all aspects of initial attendance and investigation. Quote,